He can dress up, he can look nice in his three-piece business suits, but always remember, deep down inside, he is a country boy that came from the country and he has those country values.
And, when he has something to say, you best listen.
He's kind of bigger than life. He's this mythological kind of being.
There was a longhorn steer that got mixed up with the herd, and I still remember him taking off across the prairie on his horse, jumping a creek, but he has no fear when it comes to doing things like that, and he's quite the horseman.
He has so much integrity and the tenacity that man has, and to me, he's grit.
AWCI is proud to announce John Hinson as the 2024 Pinnacle Award winner. Proving the adage that cowboys aren't born, they're made, John spent his childhood exploring the outdoors and building strong family bonds in alignment with his country roots.
He grew up with red dirt under his fingernails, so he knows what it means to work in the yard, to cut down trees, to go hunt, fish.
He loved to go fishing, and of course he was very young, about, 7 or 8 years old. So my mother had a wound-up clock, and she would set the alarm, and she tied a string through the clock, and she would tie it around my brother's neck. And then she would set the clock, and then when the alarm went off, he would come back home. And when he was younger, he would pull some pranks on us.
He would put snakes in your bed. He would put grasshoppers down your back.
He is quite the jokester, the prankster, and even today, he loves to have a good time.
Like as good as a businessman that he is, he can still have so much fun. And that's what life should be about, is having fun with who you're with. Life's so short, and he definitely makes sure when we're together that we're having fun.
My dad, he loved, again, I think that's where he gets the fishing bug as well, because my dad loved to fish and he loved to have a good time. My mother actually suffered from rheumatoid arthritis.
John's dad passed away when he was a very young age, and she worked to see that all three of her children went to school and college. She did wonderful things for her children.
He continued to take care of Mama, so I think that's where he learned how to be respectful and how to be a caring person, because he had to take care of someone.
He very much was involved in his son's life, and now, in his grandchildren, and also in Logan and Major's life. He took them and stepped in as a stepfather. And same thing with my daughter.
Lost my father at a younger age, so he stepped in as that father figure and took me to my junior cotillion dance. He was the person that I knew I could go to if I had any issues with anything. I asked him to escort me in the father-daughter dance of my wedding, and so we kind of brought that full circle.
He's just the best family man you could ever. I'd say he's family-driven instead of value-driven. He's there for his family more than himself. His tradition is when we turn 21, we all go to Las Vegas as a family. So we've been to Rio Doso, Vegas for my 21st. I never could have imagined that. We just went to the Gaylord. We had just all of our family there. And he walks around with an elf hat with a bell on it. That's just John. I don't think he doesn't care what anyone thinks. It just makes everyone happy. Just seeing the way he treated my mom that did so much for me and my brother that, it was amazing.
My first memory of my dad growing up is probably when we were playing t-ball and he was my coach. And I will always cherish baseball, and I love it even more because of him. You realize how much of an impact he has when your kids start just loving him unconditionally, and they are his world. He's got his horses, and I'll say this, he does do a little to my kids like he does the horses. And
when we do get to, see him and meet with him, it's always a treat. He's a wealth of knowledge, and it's great to have that knowledge around when I need it.
He come up to me one day and he said, "Well, what are you going to do? You're getting older, and we want to take care of you." Well, that just floored me. His whole family respects him, and he's just a great guy. He goes out of his way, and he's very caring, and he's honest. And if I had a company, I wouldn't bat an eye putting him over top tier, and just say, "Hey, it's yours, get after it." But now John's he's true, legit, and he could have been a good cowboy too.
His caring focus on family and community guided John as he started down his path at MAREK.
He was very engaging. Obviously, he's a talker and a big smile on his face, Texas boy.
And I remember a skinny young man wearing black snakeskin boots and driving a black Trans Am.
And I just thought, kind of guy we want to have in our company.
He certainly has a strong personality, no question about that. He's no wilting flower, but you can't attract and keep people that are strong if you're not willing to consider the way they see things.
John has a gift in establishing a vision and motivating his team to make it a reality, and sincerely gives the credit for that success to his team. He made it clear he was proud of us, and he made us work harder to succeed.
I love working with John, and the leadership and the encouragement that he's given me along the way. It's been invaluable.
He had perhaps one of the deepest leadership teams that we have, and I attribute that to his willingness to surround himself with people that were good, that had opinions and independent thought, rather than being the person who dictated what we did and why we did it.
His son Colton watched him throughout his childhood and wanted to become a part of it as well. Of course, neither John nor Colton wanted anything other than Colton to create his own path.
He never would have thought that I would have chosen this career path, but why I am successful to an extent is the things that he's taught me. Number one thing is he takes the biggest pride in our safety program. He wants everybody to go home exactly how they left.
I had an opportunity over the years, and it's been a joy getting to know John outside of work, hunting, shooting, and then enjoying live music. Me and Melinda, my wife, going out dancing with him and Shauna at Billy Bob's. But if you want to ever get to know John outside of work, that would be the place to do it.
John has just really fell into a family setting that was perfect for him at that state of his life.
I met John in 2010, and that's when he was starting the chairs, moving up, going through all the ranks to president, and so I was right there with him.
I think John's a great example of what everyone involved in AWCI should aspire to. I mean, early in his career, John was very active with a number of committees at AWCI. He served on the board of directors. He then became an officer and eventually the AWCI president. John has now committed himself to mentoring the next generation of industry leaders. He's become active with the AWCI Emerging Leader Program. He has a genuine passion for helping the next generation.
You could tell he was a guy that, just got focused on things, not only with AWCI, but with the entire construction industry. And he had an agenda, and that was to make things better for everybody.
He's been a real motivator. He has just a different approach of things, of getting people together. It's effective, and I've kind of adopted that, not only with my association engagement, but with my business as well.
People like John are instrumental in making AWCI a successful association and a worthwhile investment of one's time. He's very generous with his time. He's always willing to share his thoughts and his experiences, and he really goes out of his way to assist fellow members.
Our dinner meetings together with him and Shauna, it was always lively, and he always wanted to mix fun with work. Okay, and so we could work hard, but we were going to play hard. And that was one thing John pushed for.
On our AWCI trip, we brought everybody back to Fort Worth, and that was a lot of fun, because it was, I think, maybe a culture shock for some of them. But we took them to Billy Bob's, the largest honky-tonk there is, and we took them to the rodeo.
We just had a lot of fun that day, but it really brought the Texan out of them at this meeting, and he wanted to make sure that everybody was having fun.
He pointed Cassie and I in the correct direction to buy real Texas boots.
That was a great weekend for us, and John gave us a little taste of what his social life is like when he's not working.
It's just fun having somebody from everywhere, and then you meet up again. It's like you never missed a beat.
You have a quality of care in the way you treat people and the way you treat partners that I think naturally mixed well with AWCI and the collaborative nature of the organization. And from the day that you showed up here with that black Trans Am and those black snakeskin boots, it's been an incredible journey and a real privilege to be on the ride with you. So really proud of you, man.
Congratulations on winning the Pinnacle Award. I think that there's nobody more deserving that I know than you, and you've certainly given your heart and soul to AWCI and to our industry.
Congratulations, John. We're grateful for you. Our lives, careers, and industry are better because of you.
Just know that me and all your other teammates back here are applauding you and wishing you well. Congratulations.
Hey Pops, I just want to congratulate you for the Pinnacle Award. I can't believe that you've been in this position for so long and you've done all these great things.
I can't think of someone more deserving of this award, and I am so proud of you.
I'm happy for you. Nobody else deserves it like you do. Thank you, John, for everything you do.
It's been a long time coming. Proud of you. Congratulations.
Everybody is proud of you. Keep up the good work, and congratulations to you on your award that you're about to receive.
I appreciate all the opportunities that you've given me and my family, and I hope you're the best.
They could not have selected a better person to achieve this notable recognition. I just love you and I wish you all the best.
And I know that Mom and Dad are looking down from above and saying, it's a job well done, son, a job well done. And we love you so much, and congratulations on this wonderful award. It is well deserved.
From the bottom of my heart, I wish you congratulations on everything that's coming your way. It couldn't happen to a better man. I love you.
Your dedication, hard work, and talent have truly paid off. Congratulations, my friend.
Today's your day. Love you and Shauna. You're a great team, and you do a great job in your business and for the association, and I know you'll continue to do that.
You set some great standards for AWCI and for the construction industry, and this award suits you very well. Thanks for all your hard work.
We're proud of you, Grandpa. We love you.
Congratulations, honey. This is no surprise to me. It's very well deserved. I love you so much and I'm so proud of you.